Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining the practice today. Please, as always, remember to practice with the idea that the practice is an offering. And so we try to deliver the best experience possible through, so that all beings can experience the best through us. So on that note, let's begin. Close the eyes, bring the attention within. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything we need is already within. Let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you're everywhere. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge of the bright test from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Remember, there is an equal portion of God residing in each and every being. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. And in that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Dedicate your practice, all the fruits of the practice, to that divine essence that is within, and all beings equally. So now let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just channel the Guru. Imagine that the Guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits as though you're chanting it perfectly. If you do it with conviction and volume so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within. Om Pavitraha Pavitrawa Sawa Vashtanga Topiwa Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhiyantraha Schihi. Let's bring the arms up for spiritual breathing. Bringing the best of the best through the arms right into the spiritual heart. Inhale down through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all, everything in the spiritual heart, in the center of the chest, and the right side of the physical heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale back out through the arms. Just the breath leaves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again down through the arms. Everything you need right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the attention and the breath there. All that you brought in stays within the spiritual heart. Exhale back out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, keep on bringing in the best of the best, right down through the arms into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart. Hold the attention, the breath there. Keep everything there as you breathe just the breath out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Let's do the Bija mantra as a seed mantra. Imagine that through the chanting of these seed mantras that are associated with each of the 7 main centers of consciousness located all along the central psychic channel, that they're like gates. They're opening them up so that when the energy is ready to rise, it will pass through those gates easily. But in order for that energy to rise, we have to be fully established, fully anchored in the ethical rules and observances, yama and niyama. So each of these chakras have also color associated with it. You can, if you like, bring your attention to that area and the color associated with it. So hands in Gyana Mudra on the knees, starting at the root of the spine, Muladhara chakra. The color is red there. Repeat the 2 set the tones after me. Close the eyes. Lam, 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 lam. Your turn. Lam, 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 lam. Go ahead. Next, Svadhisthana chakra, located just a little bit above in the sacral area. Vam, the color is orange. Vam, 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 vam. Go ahead. Vam, 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 vam. Next, the navel chakra, Manipura. The color is yellow. Ram, 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 ram. Ram, 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 ram. Anahata, the heart is next, green. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Next, the throat, the base of the throat, the color blue, Vishuddha is what we call this one. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. The third eye, the color is indigo. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. And last but not least, the crown, Sahasrara. The color is violet. One long Om. Imagine that the vibrations produced are reaching all beings everywhere. So do it long and loud and clear. Inhale, the color violet at the crown. Once again, inhale. Take a moment to observe the effects on the body, the mind, and emotions. Just be the witness, observing with no judgments of what you observe, with no expectations of what you should or should not observe. So now we'll continue with alternate nostril breathing. This one we just do with no breath retention. Inhale for 8 counts. Exhale for 8 counts. This brings the mind to a state of calmness, free of cravings, and so therefore more conducive to concentration and meditation. So eventually, through these practices, the mind becomes expansive and one-pointed. Expansive in the sense that we're one-pointed on the divine, which is within, whose nature is infinite. So for this technique, left hand in Gyana Mudra again on the left knee, right hand, second, third fingers fall down to the palm, turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Breathing in through the left, each time before you breathe out for the left, close both nostrils for a fraction of a second before you exhale. So you inhale through the left, exhale to the right, inhale back to the right, close both nostrils, exhale to the left. So it's making this type of shape, like a slinky almost, going once left to right, right to left, bouncing back and forth. Okay, so of course we do it at slow speed. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Now breathe, close the right side, inhale through the left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close left, open right, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for the right. 3, 4. Fill up the lungs, raise the chest. 7, 8. Close the right, legs opens, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to the left. Should be nice and even. The breath steady. 5, 6, 7, 8. Close left, open right, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to the right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close right, open left, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the left. Exhale right. Continue to close the nostrils before each exhale. Inhale through the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Now as you're inhaling, imagine the breath moving down towards the root of the spine. Close left, open right, exhale. The breath floats back up. Inhale down to the right. Fill up the lungs, but at the same time, the breath is pushing down towards the root of the spine. Exhale left, back up. It's like the movement of the diaphragm. Following that movement, inhale down, the diaphragm moves down so more breath can come in. And then exhale to the right, the diaphragm moves back up to account for the air emptying out. Inhale to the right. Exhale left. Back up. Continue on your own. Inhale down left. Count in your mind to keep the count even and steady. Keep the back straight. Keep the attention to space in your eyebrows if you can. Mind starts to wander, just keep on bringing it back to the space between your eyebrows, to the movement of the breath. Keep the mind occupied with that visualization of the breath moving up and down. Next time you exhale out of your left side, conclude. Once you're done, bring the right hand back down on the right knee. Again, observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Be the witness. Tune your mind to the supreme divine witness that is within, watching everything. The inner teacher. And let this practice be a way of paying homage to the teacher who gives us all the knowledge that we need to remove the patterns that cause pain and suffering, to pave the way to self-realization as the ultimate goal. So now we begin the practice. Ensure to do the practice with faith, with devotion, and with enthusiasm to keep the guru and the inner teacher within more apt to share the knowledge with them. So let's come to standing. When the student's enthusiastic, the teacher tends to want to share the knowledge. Okay, so starting off with some warm-ups now. The first one is to help to release, promote the release of impurities through the organs. So as you're doing this, imagine that you're shaking all the impurities out of the organs. They're being shaken out. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, empty out. Bend down, hands on the knees with the lungs empty. Relax belly muscles and start to pump the belly button in and out. Throw it against front of spine as fast as you can. Feel everything shaking in within all the organs being jostled around. All the while you're still holding a breath out. Now push the belly button in front of the spine, keep holding the breath out. Contract the buttocks, push the belly button towards the lower back, the chin against the chest, the heart right through between the shoulder blades. And then come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. We'll do one more time. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Empty out and do as long as you can, as many times as you can, as fast as you can. Push the belly button from the spine again. Hold the breath out. Jaladhara Bandha, Mula Bandha. And then coming back up. Breathe in and breathe out. So now let's start to move the body. Work the joints in every which way possible. Hands on the hips. Start to turn the head. Ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, back of the head to the top of the back. Try to see all the way around you. And change direction. Now both arms up, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, straight arms up, spread the fingers. Exhale, yank the arms down. Form fists when the hands are down at the shoulders. Now straight out in front, same move with the hands. Next, arms go back and forth, loose fists, throw the arms back behind the ears. Next one, arms across the chest. On the inhale, exhale, throw them back. First left arm over top, and then the next time, the right arm. Next one, arms up on the inhale. Exhale, swing the body down. Allow the body to hit the thighs. Stay down for a moment to allow the body stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way back up. Next one, arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, drop into the squat. And come back right up. Elbows up to the side, twist from side to side. Try to see all the way around you. And back to the center. Next one, jump up and down, push off the roots of your toes. Get up nice and high, be like a child, always enthusiastic, always joyful. Now the feet, very fast, on the ground, running on the spot. And then conclude. Next one, arms by sides of the body, circumduction, circle the arms all the way to the front on the inhale. Exhale, pull in, drop the arms right back down. And then release. Feet out a little bit wider, the heels just on the inside of the mat, the toes on the outside. Go from side to side. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. Next one, the same movement, but the breathing's a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, bend to the right. So go a little bit further in the stretch if you can. Exhale, back up. Right arm up, inhale, go to the left, hold the breath. And then come back, exhale. Continue. Imagine you have little weights attached to all the fingers. Allow you to sink a little bit deeper. And come up. Yield to the weight, the imaginary weight. Use your imagination to find visualizations that will help you to attain the effects you're trying to attain. Stretch the whole left side of the body. Keep the underside of the body as long as possible. Try not to make too many wrinkles at the waist. So as you come up, elongate both sides of the trunk before you bend. Remember, all beings are experiencing this practice through you, so keep doing your best to ensure that you're not going to a place of pain or suffering, anxiety. Think about the offering that you're making. Reach up and go to the other side. Make this practice an act of love, compassion, and devotion. Serve all beings through the practice. And when you get that sense of strong duty, it keeps you anchored. You tend to stay anchored to the duty. Do it every day. Want to try to ensure that we're always sending out the benefits to all beings. Not everyone can practice, so be grateful for all that you have, all that you are, all that you can do, for everything's meant to be shared, and share willingly and lovingly with all. Let's do one more on each side. knees. Cat-cow. So inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. Exhale, the back skin. Inhale, the heart and belly button. Push down. And exhale, heart right between the shoulder blades. The belly button right for the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Telescope your trunk out of the hips and neck out of the shoulders so you don't crunch your back, the lower back or the back of the neck. Exhale. Inhale. All the movements smooth and graceful but powerful at the same time. Stoke the inner fire. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the heat building. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Next one for the hips. The right leg goes up on the inhale. Swing it out to the right on the exhale and then throw it back up there on the next inhale. Keep going. Modify as you need to by going slower. If you need to, we can also keep your knee bent. If you're more flexible, try not to allow the foot to drop below the line of the hip. And then the other leg, left leg up, swing it out to your left. Try to get your foot all the way over your head. And the foot, when it comes forward, beyond the shoulder. And then conclude. So let's come on to the back, on your belly, sorry, to the back muscles. I like to use a cushion so it's more comfortable for the hips. It also gives me a little bit more ability to lift up. So come on to your belly. If you can, you join your hands together. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can keep your hands apart. But as you're coming up, if you squeeze your palms together, it gives you a little bit more power to come up a little bit higher. So you engage your buttocks and your upper back as you come up. Come up, inhale. And back down. And down. Up. Down. Press the feet down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you can hold the next one. Up, and down. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. So next one, arms out in front, a few options. Left leg and right, left arm and right leg can come up, and you just switch from side to side. Again, you're engaging your buttocks and your upper back muscles. Otherwise, next one, you can raise your arms and legs at the same time on the inhale and exhale back down. Or the next one, if you have more strength, you're rocking on your belly. So as your legs, you're throwing your legs up, and as the legs come down, and the chest can come down in contact, you use your fingertips to propel your body up, to throw your body up, upper body, okay? So it looks like this. Something like that. So don't slam your hands down when you come down. This will stop the the movement. You want to just press lightly out the fingertips so that you be able to get the lift. Okay, so do according to your condition. And then conclude. Forehead on the hands, breathe in. And breathe out. So now, next one. So of course, throughout the practice, you have to use your judgment. Use your discrimination to think about what is suitable for your condition. You don't have to do all the repetitions. You can even skip some or modify as you need to. So the next one. The seat back on your heels. Inhale, come up into high cat. Exhale, drop your hips in your hands. Chest forward, head goes back, Bhujangasana. And then back up, inhale. Exhale, seat all the way back. Keep the breathing natural. Breathe in a way that's intuitive to the movements that you're doing. Come forward, roll the shoulders down, back, the chest forward, the head back. Come back the other way. And back, exhale. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, flexing the spine, arching. Back to rounding. All the movements seamless and back. All the transitions graceful. Up, inhale. Try to move in a way that's not sharp. No jerks. No loud, aggressive movements that will impede the flow of energies easily through the body. And come forward and back. So if you move in a way that's aggressive, that's sharp, you might crunch your lower back and the back of the neck. So keep everything smooth. Those lines, the spine, keep it like a smooth curve. No discontinuities anywhere along the way at either end. Inhale, come up. Rounding, back, exhale, push chest forward, away, in front, so that the lower back stays long. Inhale, and exhale, back. Inhale, coming up. Roll the shoulders down the back, so then that comes further by the shoulders. No wrinkles in the back of the neck. Back up, and all the way back. Inhale, come forward. Pull the shoulders back, the chest forward, so you lengthen the lower back area. No big fold across the lower back either. And back the other way, all the way back. Come forward. Good. Get the chin in the chest. Back the other way now. Round to your back. When your chin comes into your chest, make sure you still have a little space between your chin and your chest so that you don't cut off the airway either. And forward. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Forward. You can turn your fingers down a little bit if it helps. Back up. And back. Coming up, inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Seat all the way back. Coming up. Rounding. The spine stays long and smooth all throughout. Flexing. Rounding again. And flattening and lengthening. Just stay there for a moment. Breathe in. And breathe out. Next, I'm going to glide right into Cobra. Slide your body forward between your arms on the inhale. Come up, hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. Now, if that's a difficult transition for you, you can come into baby plank again and drop your hips in your hands. Chest forward, the head goes back. And then you stay there. Exhale, back. So come forward any which way is suitable for you. Imagine trying to pull the floor towards you, especially if you're doing a glide. Brush your nose to the ground, come up, the head goes back. Try to get the back of the head right over your seat. You want to curve the spine. Come forward. Blessed are those physically who imitate the forms physically. Blessed are those. Blessed are those who can imitate forms physically. So take the seat back. Put yourself in the body of the snake. Imagine how that balance range of motion. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. Twice blessed those who can imitate the forms, physically and mentally. Embody all the qualities. Think of the serpents, they're regal and wise. Those qualities are already within you, you just have to turn them on. And back, exhale. 3 times blessed those who can imitate the forms on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Seeing again the divine within each and every being. And back, we're all divine manifestations. So next set, we're going to work a few more joints. So the hips come forward, lift the palms, push into your fingertips, spread the fingers equally distant, bring the toes up. You might be able to touch your toes to the back of the head at some point. And back. All the way, come forward again. Don't matter if they don't touch. Just do your best. Just work the different joints. Imagine you're squeezing socks behind your knees. Point your toes. Drop your shoulders. And back, exhale. Keep your thighs on the ground as well. If your thighs are not on the ground, it's not a cobra, it's more like an upward facing dog. If your thighs are up, also your feet won't come up as high. And back, and try to move your hips all the way forward, right close to your wrists. And push into your fingertips, 10 points, pressure points. And back, exhale. Forward. With the palms, gives you a little bit more height. Hold the breath, hold the pose. You have lots of strength in the fingertips, so work the fingers, all the joints. Come forward. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Work the knuckles, really push from down into fingertips. And back, exhale. So take a moment here in child's pose again. Breathe in and breathe out. Come forward onto your belly and flip onto your back. Raise your arms up overhead. Inhale, stretch out the legs. Exhale, come into tuck. Squeeze your knees in towards your shoulders, your chin between your knees. Inhale. Exhale, bring it into the tuck. Cross your ankles, squeeze your heels towards the buttocks. Inhale. Exhale, try to peel your shoulders up off the mat. Try to get them right against the knees. Maybe the forehead can come to the hands above the knees. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Make yourself look like a tight little ball. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath for time as you come into tuck. Use your ups to squeeze against the sides of your legs. Bring one fist in front of the other if you need to, in order to get your head higher, closer to your hands or on the hands. And release. No matter if your forehead doesn't touch. In either case, just bring your attention to the space in the eyebrows, on the breath retention. All activity, the mind, the body, and the emotions is a little frozen. Release, exhale, relax. Right to the next one. Inhale, stretch out. Hold the breath, come into the tuck. The mind is like the eye of a storm, ever calm, unchanged. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch out. And then come into the tuck, holding the breath. Everything squeezing tight. Release, exhale. Inhale, hold and tuck. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. The attention always at the center of the forebrow, called the sixth senses area, the seat of divine perception. Release. Try to keep attention there as much as possible. Reach out and hold the breath. Release and extend. Inhale. Hold the breath as you come into your tuck. Focus on the space between the eyebrows. And release. Take a moment, breathe in. Breathe out, drop all the fatigue out of the body. Let's just drop right out all at once. So now roll back and forth. You can take hold of the backs of the knees if you like. And just roll. Try to make the glutes controlled as much as possible, smooth as possible. If you're more flexible, you can bring your feet all the way back behind the head. Legs straight or behind the back, and then behind the head, and then the legs come down straight. Anchor the heels down, sit up, and reach way forward. Bring the belly on your thighs and come all the way down. So using your core to ensure that the movements are smooth, graceful, quiet. Try not to allow the back or the legs to come crashing down. Move in a way that is pleasing to watch. Remember, it is an offering to the Guru within. Do one more, and then one after that. Prepare to stand. Roll down. Sit up. Go over your legs. And then go back again one more time. And to come up to standing. Bend your knees. Plant your feet. And make your way up. And so now let's come to the front of the mat. We'll continue with Surya Namaskara. Hands at the heart. Continue to offer up the practice. Raise your arms up over the head. Arch back. Come down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground, the belly on your thighs. Then the right foot goes back. Lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Right through into cobra. If you have the strength, you push into your hands, lift the thighs and knees away from ground. Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Roll over your toes. The head comes down below the arms if you can. Right foot forward. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down first. Use your right hand if you need to also to assist the foot to come further forward. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Chest on the knees, belly on your thighs. Come all the way up. Arch back. Pranamasa, hands to the heart. Engage your buttocks and your upper back muscles as you go back. And go down. Uttanasana. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. Left foot goes back. Into plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Push with your toes, send your body forward. Push into your hands, lift the thighs, knees, waist from ground, or keep them on the ground according to your abilities. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Melt the heart, allow the head to come down. If you're flexible, touch your forehead to the ground. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up. Pranamasa, hands to the heart. Raise your arms up, stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips, fold the body in half. Uttanasana. The right foot back into plank. So with all these warm-ups, the body moves perhaps a little bit more easily now. Come forward into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Right foot forward. So try as you're coming forward. Shoulders come over the fingertips so the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Feet together, Uttanasana. Try to keep the mind from getting distracted But loud sounds, no jerks, no aggressive movements that will jar the mind. Come forward and down, Uttanasana. Left foot back. Into plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. With practice, the mind will remain undisturbed no matter what you're passing through. But at the beginning, the mind tends to go all over the place. Good. Left foot forward. And feet together, Uttanasana. Actually, I think that was wrong. So from here, the right foot forward. And then the feet together, Uttanasana. Come right to standing, reach up and back. Pranamasana, hands to the heart. Go up and back, stretch. Go down. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. Through we go into Ashtanga Namaskara. And then through into upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Left foot. Then the right. Come right up to standing, arch back. Hands back to the heart. Go up again. Go down. All the transitions seamless like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Right foot back. Into the plank. And through we go, right into upward facing dog or cobra. Always an option. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot. Left foot. Come right up to standing, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute, hands to the heart. Go up and back, look at the shape of each pose, try to see what it's trying to express. Each posture has a certain consciousness and delivers certain mental powers. Left foot back into high plank, knees, chest, forehead down, through into upward facing dog. The heart open, the eyes up, an expression of devotion and surrender. The head down, eyes downcast, an expression of humility. Left foot forward, feet together, Uttanasana. All the way up and back. Pranamasana. Let's add on now. Raise your arms up, stretch. As you come down, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Push your belly into your thighs. Try to get your seat up higher, over your heels eventually. Maybe your legs straight, arms over the head. Right foot back into Kapiyasana. Swing your arms up. Go back, lean away from front leg. Push your lower back up and in, lift the chest. And come right back out into high plank. Down we go. And through to upward facing dog or back bend of your choice. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. Push your lower back up and in, lift the chest. Keep your lower back again, free of wrinkles if you can. Swing hands planted back. Left foot comes forward to meet the right, Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Keep your shoulders down so the back of the neck also stays long. Back home, Pranamasana. Reach up, create space to approach true nature, which is infinite in all aspects. Uttanasana, the head comes way down, close to the feet. Left foot goes back, right up into Kapiyasana. Right back down into your high plank. Through we go. Good. And back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you're flexible, tap your forehead to the ground. Left foot goes up and bring the foot between the hands. With constant practice, you learn all sorts of tricks to move with ease. Hands behind the back, right foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Pranamasana. Keep on going. Raise your arms up. Go down. Belly on your thighs. Push seat all the way up. Try to get your seat in line with your heels. Forehead close or maybe on the shins if your legs are straight. The right foot goes back. Reach up and back. Lean away from the front leg. And then right back into high plank. Down we go. Towards your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the right leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Ever so quietly. Move like a shapeshifter. Effortlessly. Quietly. Fluidly. Left foot comes forward. Hold your breath when you make the transitions, especially if they are a little bit tricky, then you will have better control. Hands back to the hearts. Go up and back. Go down. Lift your seat, the head goes down towards the feet. Left foot goes back. Reach up and back. Stretch the front toes all the way up to the fingertips. And back the pose. Come back into high plank. Come through into Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Adho Mukha Savasana. Push into your hands. Hinge back. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Right knee down. Reach up and back. And then break the pose. Swing hands behind the back. The right foot forward meets the left. Meets the left. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. And back home. Good. So take a moment here from the heart. Inhale from the heart, the love, all the way up to the crown. Hold the attention to the breath at the crown. Imagine the love going to all beings everywhere, just like the sun that shines down equally in all beings. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain firmly established in divine unconditional love for all. Now release the arms. Through the practice we cultivate compassion. When we see the divine within each and every being, then we're more apt to have the love and to show the love and compassion to them. So let's start off with your right hand holding the inside the heel if you can, and bring your leg out to the side, ballet pose. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. If you're having trouble balancing, stand against the wall, or you can bring your left hand to the wall. If you have trouble, straighten your leg and hold onto your knee if you like. So just do what you can. More flexible, bring your leg up higher. Lean to your left. Lift the chest. You can look up if you have good balance. And now bring the foot back down. Try it on the other leg now. So anchor down to the right foot. Take hold the inside of the heel. Fix your gaze on a point, maybe on the ground, about 3 feet in front. Don't move the eyes too quickly if your eyes are darting everywhere. This also distracts the mind and you might lose your balance more easily. Lift the chest, be magnificent and poised like the ballet dancer. And break the pose, bring the foot back down. Charge by, turn the palms forward. Inhale the best. Through the arms, through the legs, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, centered everywhere throughout your body. Good. Come to the back of the mat. Join your hands, if you can, behind the back. Otherwise, out to the side, also fine. Left foot forward, bend your left knee, come forward. Hinge at the hips, so your head about the height of the hip, and raise your right leg up, and then straighten your left leg back out, up again. Balance in T. Make the shape of the capital letter T. Now from here, bend your left knee. If you can, incline your body downwards. Pull your hands all the way up over your shoulders. The head about the height of the knee. Bring the right foot higher and higher. Point the toes. Then see if you can push your shoulders back, the chin forward a little bit, to curve your back a little bit. Fall towards your toes. Good. Break the pose, come back. And then go on the other side. Squeeze your palms together to start. Right foot forward. Hinge at the hips. Bring your head about the height of the hip and bring your left leg up. Straighten out the right leg once your leg is extended. If you're having trouble again, take your arms out to the side or bring your hands to the ground as you need to. Feel free to stay there or bend your right knee, go into the next progression. The head coming down about the height of the knee. Your left foot goes as high as you can and pull your hands all the way up. Chin forward, curve your back. And then break the pose. Left foot comes back down, the right foot comes back to meet it. Charge by, turn the palms forward. Inhale. Imagine the best coming again up the spine. Up the arms, up the legs, to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your being. Let's try the next one, Ardha Chandrasana. Left foot forward, left fingertips down on the ground. Not too close. When your hip is over the heel, your shoulder in line with your wrist, roughly your hand can be a little bit in front. Turn to the right, right arm and right leg goes up. Pull the foot back a little bit so that from above it looks like a crescent moon. The chest and the hips forward as well. So there's a curve in your body. Now if you can, take hold of your leg. If you can't reach your leg, bring your right knee right in towards your belly. Take hold of your leg just above the ankle and then pull on the leg. Try to get your knee back up, your hip opens. And push your foot, if you can, away from your seat. You can also do this on your left knee if it's too much. If you can't reach the ground as well. And if you want, you can even look forward. Come off all but just the index finger. Maybe even bring your left hand up off the ground entirely onto your heart. Break the pose. Bring the right foot back down. Roll your way back up. And then go to the other side. I'm going to turn this way so my back's not to you. But move to the back of the mat again. Right foot forward. Right hand down. Stay on the fingertips. If your hand's flat on the ground, you don't get as much support from the hand. Also, you get a little bit more height with your fingertips if you stay on your fingertips. Left leg goes up. Left arm goes up. Again, do it slowly so that you move with grace. Stretch the left leg all the way up. Make sure your fingers, everything about the pose, pay attention to detail so as a whole it's even more beautiful. Now if you can, take hold of your left leg just above the ankle. Bend your right knee. So you anchor the right foot down, take your leg just above the ankle and then start to pull on the leg. Try to get your knee all the way up again and then eventually try to pull on the foot, on the leg so the foot goes away from the seat. It should feel like a bow pose. Hips and chest still forward. Nice curve from the chin all the way, the top of the chest all the way to your foot. Again, you can stay here or make sure your hip is over the heel. If you're trying to release the fingers from the ground, even just the index finger. And eventually hold the breath. You maybe bring the right hand to the heart. Whatever happens, just dance. And if you fall out of it, just come right back up. No effort is wasted. Keep on trying. Break the pose. Bring the left foot back down and come up. It's the effort that's most important, not the result. Turn the palm forward, turn palms forward. Inhale the best again. Right up the legs, wrap the arms up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your body. Good, so now we will continue with some other standing poses. Perhaps let's throw in a couple, one more balance pose in there, if I remember. So we're going to turn to the right, index finger, middle fingers in line with your elbows at the height of the shoulders. Step or jump your feet apart. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Come down nice and low if you can. Make sure your knee's not popping in or your seat's not sticking out. Keep your body nice and upright. Everything about this pose reflects the strength, the courage, the determination of the warrior. Be strong in your resolve to continue to serve through the practice. Bring the right arm up, Virabhadrasana. Another form that expresses the great devotion of the warrior. If you can't turn your hip, bring the right foot out a little bit to the right a little bit more. Now from here, lean your weight into your to the front on your left foot. Raise your right leg all the way up. Take hold of your leg, right against, right over your above the ankle. You can come up with your foot right against the seat or come into Natarajasana. So it's not too unlike what we just did in the last balance pose. Push your foot away from your seat. Natarajasana. If you have the balance, you can take your left hand back there to the leg as well, into standing ball. Bring your foot close back to your seat and then bring it all the way back out. Parivita Konasana. I'll do it this way so you can see. Go to your left. Dive down. Try to get your armpit even on the outside of the knee or the back of the arm. Left hand pushes right with your hands. Hands not out here. You have to have your wrists in line with your elbows so that you can push more easily right down into your bottom hand, and then this allows, at the same time your body comes up, center of the chest eventually comes to your thumbs, and then turn your face and chest all the way up to your left. If you have a bind, go ahead, bring your fingers in towards the wrist, turn more to your left, use the left hand if you need to guide the right arm underneath your leg, and then take the bind. If you're having trouble balancing, bring your right knee down. Just underneath your hip, your leg should look like a box. You can do it from here always. Break the pose, come back down onto your knee, look forward, drop your seat right close to front heel. If you're able to get your hips all the way forward, you'll have less pressure on the knee. It's more comfortable for the knee. You can either have your hands on the knee. If it's too much for your shoulders, bring arms up, push your lower back up and in, send the head back. If you can, bring your hands up. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Kapiyasana, stretch. Lift your lower back, lift the chest. Radiate your light from within, just like the moon reflects the light of the sun. We'll break the pose. Bring your hands on the inside of your left foot, move your left foot out. Lift the back knee and just push it back a few times, further and further. And then when it's further back as much as you can, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough, you can fall onto your right forearm, then roll back to your left. Make sure that your knee stays close to shoulder. So not this, nor this happening. Keep your shin vertical. Try to get your back lower than the knee. If your hips are not close to the ground, just stay in hands, or keep sinking your hips down. It's like you're doing a cobra. Your thigh, try to move down as much as possible. When your hips are down, the rest of the body will follow. If you can, bring your chest right on the ground. Fix your gaze like a lizard that doesn't blink. And then a mind, make as steady as a gaze if you can. Merge with the form. And come back onto your hands. Push your seats back. Lift the back knee. Turn along the edge of the mat and come all the way back up. Okay, so if you need to turn around 180 degrees, go to the right. Virabhadrasana. Nice and strong again. Come into the consciousness of a warrior. Bring your left arm up as well now. Now bring weight into your front foot so you can take the weight off your left foot and bring it all the way up. When your knees in front, it might be easier to take hold of your leg. Just above the ankle, pull the leg back, the foot back behind your seat. Feel free to stay there or start to come forward. Bend your right leg a little bit so you can anchor down the right foot. Push your foot away from your seat as far as possible and then straighten out your right leg again. So these are just my own tricks, but if you have your own, of course, explore them. Or you can take your right hand back to the leg as well if you can. Keep your chest open and up. Now release. Bring your heel close to your seat before you bring it back. out, stay on the ball of the foot, the heel is still up. Go to your right. Parivrita Pashukanasana. And you try to get if your hands are at the shoulders and you're trapped behind your leg, keep pushing down the right hand to your left, raise the body up at the same time, belly clears as high, and then you have more room to spin also. Send the chest comes behind your thumbs. Keep the back knee pressing up if you're keeping your knee up. So not sagging like this. Push out through the back heel. If you have the bind, go ahead. If you need to drop your left knee down, all good. Break the pose. Come back. Lower the knee down. Flatten out the toes. Kapiyasana. Arms up if you can. If your arms are up, keep your arms straight, close to ears, so no bends in the elbows. Think again of the shape of the pose. It's actually monkey pose, so the monkeys have completely loose arms, no sharp angles. Stretch, keep the lines, the body smooth, curves soft. And bring the pose. When you're in a mindset of offering, the postures become even more beautiful, more significant. Lift the back knee, push the knee back further and further, and then in the new spot, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Either stay again on your hands and just allow your hips to sink, or perhaps you can roll on your left form and roll back to the right. Both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. The more you lengthen, the more the body will come close to the ground. Visualize a big weight sitting on top of your back, on your seat. Just allow your body to just sag underneath its weight. Sink into the ground. Eventually becomes possible to meditate in a pose if you become one with the form. Now come back onto your hands, into plank. Getting ready for side plank. So make sure you're not sagging through the hips. If you're already doing this, then maybe it's better to bring your knee down and then do it on your knee. Okay, so if you have straight though, turn to your right, your hips stay up, your shoulder and your wrist in the same line, roughly head can be a little bit in front of your shoulder, and try to have a straight line from the heels to the head and from hand to hand. Plank. Go on the other hand now. Turn to your left. Move the hand a little bit to the left if you like. Underneath your nose, it helps a little bit. Make sure your shoulders not jutting forward. So keep pressing your shoulders back so your chest is nice and flat. Come back to plank. From here, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart, allow the head to come down. Think of a dog stretching its back and embody the loyalty of the dog to its master. Be equally loyal to serving others through the practice. Now from here, you can even stay here or bring your head on the ground. This is already inversion. If you feel comfortable, you can go into headstand from here. Lower your knees down. You can also bring your seat on your heels and come against the wall if you need a wall. And then bring your elbows just underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take hold of your other arms easily. Interlace your fingers, form your shoe shape with your hands, and then bring your head into space inside your hands. One foot on the wall or on the seat of the chair. If you're putting a foot on a wall, make sure it's about the height of the hip, no too high. No higher than that. Allow the back foot to hang behind, one foot to hang behind you, close to your seat. Keep your leg very bent, so it's easier to balance if your body's compact. Eventually you might be able to pull your heel away from the wall. Try to sense where you'll find the ease and the lightness when your hips are over your shoulders. Your leg that's on the wall, the knee should be bent so that you can just Put your toes back on the wall. If you need to, every once in a while, pull your toes away from the wall. Flex the feet, push to the base of the toes. This helps to keep your muscles engaged. If you know, of course, if you're comfortable with your headstand, you can do any variation. Legs can be straight up, if you like. Your hands are cupping the back of the head, not underneath your head. Just hold the back of the head comfortably with your hands. Now from here, make your way down slowly. One leg at a time, or both legs if you feel comfortable. Come into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. The king of the postures has so many benefits. So from here, we're going to slide right forward through your arms again into Bhujangasana, Cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Getting ready to come forward. Lift the heels, jump or walk forward. No big deal, whichever one you want to do. Plant your hands down, squeeze the backs of your arms into your inner thighs. Lift your heels, try to get your head higher than the seat, especially if you're starting. And then keep pushing your legs against your arms. So you can lift your toes up 1 foot even off the ground and maybe pull the other toes away. Kakasana. If you want, you can do Bakasana, your arms straight, your knees in your armpits, and then pull your toes up. Lower the feet back down, and from here, the seat comes down behind the heels. One smooth movement, go right back into plow pose. Your feet behind your head if you can. If this is very uncomfortable, then you can do bridge pose. Your feet in front of your hips, and lift your hips up. Try to get your chest as high as possible so that you're approaching the shape. You're trying to get your heart higher than the head again. Another inversion. In your plow pose, try to get your seat right in line with your shoulders. If your feet don't come all the way down, keep your hands on your back. If you're flexible and your feet come down, your hips are over your shoulders, you can join your hands and just bring them behind on the floor. Behind the back. You can stay there or drop your knees against your ears, against the head. Go within, withdraw from your senses. Any distractions coming in through the eyes and ears, shut them out. Behind the back. Control the descent. You can also hold the edge of the mat to come down with control. Try not to allow the legs to come crashing down. Once your back is on the ground, lower your feet down as well. At an even speed. Once the feet are down, relax for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then if your hands are not underneath your seat, move them there now. Lift one side of the seat, slip your hand underneath, and then the other side. So you're sitting on your wrists now. Hide your arms underneath your body. So tuck your arms underneath. From above, you can't see them anymore. Move your fingers closer and closer to your heels. So stretch out the arms. Now lift your back up off the ground. Push your chest up as high as you can. The top head comes to the ground. And if you feel strong, you can raise your legs up 12 inches off the mat. Otherwise, keep them down on the ground. Keep your legs charged in any case, and breathe very fast. Lower your legs down. Break the pose. Take your arms out from underneath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to seated position any way you like. Paschimottanasana. Arms up, hinge at the hips, come forward onto your legs. You can hug your legs to your body if you're tight in your hamstrings. Bit by bit, perhaps you'll be able to slide your heels out, your legs go flat on the ground. Keep your body with your thighs, your belly with your thighs. Try to get your chest beyond your knees. Stretch the back body. Imagine you're trying to touch the top edge of your feet. Bring your attention to where you want to find release. Your attention is like a magnet. It will pull all the prana there, all the release. Every pose, just settle your attention on the space between your eyebrows. It's always a good point. There's other points you can use, but the seat of the divine perception is said that when you have 100% of your attention there, it will eventually trigger divine bliss. So who wouldn't want that? Coming back, your hands behind the back. Bring your feet in about halfway. Heels about 10 inches apart or so. The toes pointing out. Your fingers facing backwards as well. Beyond so the fingers and toes pointing at the corners of the mat. Push your hips all the way up if you can. Try not to sag in between. Try to get your hips up at the same level as your knees and your shoulders. Your chest high and the shoulders, your head level with the rest of the body. Breathe very fast. Make the belly button jump up and down. Come down to your seat. Sweep your right arm over the body. Lift the chest. Arch the back. And then come back down. Stretch the arm. And then the other side. Sweep the arms up. Lift your hips as much as you can. Lift your chest and your hips. Arch your back. The head can fall back a little bit. And come back down. Again, to your left. Go up. Right arm goes over the head. You can even spin on heel the palm. Those who can do Urdhva Dhanurasana, you can go ahead and come back down. And then the other side. Right over your head. Turn and heel the palm. Eventually you can come into Urdhva Dhanurasana, those who are able to, and come back down. One more time. Inhale up. Any expression you like. And down. And up the other side. And back down. Now bring your feet and your knees together. Right hand behind the back. Left arm behind. To the outside of the right thigh. Push your lower back up and in. Keep your knees together, your feet together. And your back nice and straight. The arm right against your body. So you can revolve around the arm. Push the knees beyond the left edge of the body. Come back, go to the other side. Right arm to the other side of the left thigh. Push your lower back up and in. Keep your shoulders down. Rotate to your left. Look back behind you. Try to get your chest to face the short end of the mat. Gradually, you don't have to wrench your body around in the first breath. Break the pose. Lie down on the back for Shavasana. Make your way down, and then once you're down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let go of all fatigue. Soften everything. Feel as though all the muscles dissolved. Surrender completely to relaxation of the body, the physical body. The mind as well. Now, content, having had served other beings through the practice, the mind will become content. For when we know that we're helping others, why wouldn't that make us happy? So this helps to keep keep us anchored to the practice, when we know that we're serving, when we know that others are benefiting from it, why wouldn't we want to continue? Use this as motivation to stay practicing every day, however little. Every effort goes to help someone. Remember that the practice extends beyond the mat, so even if we can't do our asanas, some days continue to project and radiate love to all beings and do good deeds. Help others do other actions that are loving, that come from a place of love and compassion, and that is still a way of keeping up with the practice. The most important thing is to stay in adherence to the ethical rules and observances, yama and niyama. First and foremost, compassion. These are the foundation of the practice, the ethical rules. And this helps to pave the way, this helps to ease your way throughout the journey to self-realization. Without them, the mind always remains restless, desiring, and maybe even affects the way we comport ourselves. So keep on practicing yama and niyama. So now let's take that into our day-to-day lives as well, out into our interactions. Everything we do with love and compassion. So now come back to seated position in acknowledgement of that very important mission, with that intention firmly ingrained in our hearts and minds. Let's conclude with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day. Sending much love to all of you. See you soon.